right? And see,
That
see, we are here. Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, everyone. Good evening, everybody. This is the Mad Hatter Show, and tonight we got all women, all girls tonight.
yeah.
Tonight is ladies' night. Yes. Devontae is on a little break tonight. I gave him that
Hungover.
so he could, yeah. Yesterday was his birthday, so shout out to our co-host Devontae. You know whom. His birthday was on yesterday. Happy birthday, Devontae. Enjoy your weekend and sober up for next week. Okay? Well, we are here. I am your host, Queen Alexis, and I'm here with my girl, Mavis, Avis, Davis. Yes! And Mavis, say what's up to everybody.
Hey, 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 welcome to Girls Night Out.
Yes! And also, we have a special guest. A special guest, y'all. I'm trying to keep these eyelashes on. So if in the middle of this show they gone, see, this what happened. We gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it all woman today, okay?
Yes. Yes.
But we have a special guest on tonight, Miss Pachet Rosetta. Hey, girl. Welcome to
Hi.
the Mad Hatters.
Thank you.
Now, man, come on in, come on in, come on in, everybody. We're gonna be talking about everything dealing with women, girls, stuff like that, self-care, healing, everything. And normally, we had just started this concept. I hope she coming back. Hold on. She probably is.
Okay.
We had started this concept of let's talk about what's been in the news and all of that, and what's been in entertainment and all of that. Our guest speaker will be coming back soon. Yeah, soon and everything. But not tonight. I feel like we just gonna get into the conversation. So y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. There she go. We thought you lost. Where you go?
Sorry, people. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but my best friend has a bypass feature and she decided to call. So I'm sorry. So, yeah,
Shout
girl
out to
talk.
shout out to the best friends that keep, when you tell them I got something to do, they still call you.
Especially when it's all over social media. Don't
You
call
be like,
me.
I love you, boo, but don't call me right now.
I'll talk to you in an hour.
Yes.
And have the audacity to say, why you ain't answer my phone call?
It was a FaceTime at that. So I was like, oh, no, 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 no. So sorry
No.
about that, y'all.
It's
All good.
all good. It's all good. So I'm not going into what's going on up in the news and up in politics and up in entertainment. I don't feel like it. Cause yeah. It's
No,
been one.
it
This
has.
week was one, and I'm gonna save it for. I'm gonna save it for when I come back because next week it will be the man cave. So the guys get to Devontae get to go invite his friends, and they can talk about everything dealing with men and us. So we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
have Ashley. We're gonna have Mavis up in there as our spy.
I'm gonna be in the comments. One word answers.
Straight up, straight up,
This
straight up.
ain't
But
shit.
Make sure you put the hand claps in there too.
What do
you
you
ain't
mean?
shit. But
My
no,
mama told me to tell you.
baby, baby,
Yes.
in that order. But let's get this started. Let's just talk, sis.
Yes.
Sis to sis, woman to woman. Welcome to the Girl Talk Cafe here. I want to
Mhm.
start off with this. Right now, I am currently. I'm gonna bring up this one. I am currently. I'm a mom. For those who don't know, I am a mom of two. An 8-year-old girl and a 6-year-old, well, soon to be 6-year-old boy and everything. And it gets interesting. With now, pretty much we're homeschooling. Hello, thank you. So
Yes.
I and anybody that has followed me on my other platforms is like y'all pretty much know this is pretty much my self care, part of my self care here. Okay, um, away from the kids, away from being mama. Not to
Yeah.
say I don't love them. I do love my babies. They wonderful. But yeah, mommy gotta be a woman and
Yeah.
have adult conversations and
Yes.
not do PG rated explanations for stuff. So tonight we look tonight they are with my daddy. I am kid free and let's go. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So let's talk, y'all. How
Mm.
y'all doing first? First of all, how y'all doing? Let's start with Mavis. Mavis, how you
Yes.
doing?
I'm doing much better now that I got out of Illinois. I left for the weekend, so I'm down in Mississippi, enjoying the
And
nice, beautiful, like 60-degree weather. I'm gonna bring it back home. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back home
thank you.
because we need
Yeah.
warm weather because like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not ready for the cold. No.
Thank
I'm over
you.
Hmm.
Pachet, how you doing this evening?
I am doing very well. I have a nice glass of wine. I had my self care earlier today and went and got a tattoo. I am a mom of four. So, my youngest, who's four, and my mother are actually at my cousin's house for the weekend. So, I dropped them off yesterday. They were so excited. I was excited. Everybody was happy. But today was my self care day. Tattoos are kind of like my self care. Like, yeah, I do the manis and petties, but today was a much needed self care tattoo session, and I love it. I went to Nine Mag in Chicago. It is everything that you could think of. Don't let VH1 fool you guys. The shop is dope. The people there are phenomenal. So great, great atmosphere, great opportunity. Anybody that really wants quality tattoos done, I suggest y'all go to Nine Mag. So my little shameless
All
plug
right.
for them. There you go.
All right. Before we get into it, shout out to Tanya Martinez. How you doing?
Tanya.
Welcome. Um, please forgive me for mispronouncing your name. Yo
Yo,
Aura
or what?
or
Yep.
what? Thank you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
And shout out to Jay Hendo for
What?
being
Hey,
us.
Jay,
Hendo
what
Hey,
up?
is
Jay.
The love doctor
Thank
was on
you.
earlier. He
here. He
wants to know what we got to
was.
say. He wants to know what we got to say.
So
He
you can
said,
go up
bring it.
into your shows and say something, but we
I
gonna give
got you,
you
Jay.
something. All right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of self care, um,
Mm-hmm.
Pashay just told us about her self care for today.
Ooh.
Mavis, what was yours? What was yours on
Mm.
today?
Um, Today, like honestly, my self care was just like y'all know I'm a comedian, so my self care is like making myself laugh and also making my parents laugh, and that's all I did today was between my brothers and my dad. We came down and surprised my parents for their birthdays. So it just laughing all day. Yesterday we went to the beach, so that was like perfect self care. I did not get in the water. It was only 65 degrees. I do not get in the water unless it's 95. Sorry. Uh,
I
but
feel
it
you on
was
that one.
still, girl, but it was still fun just to, get away and just listen to the calming of the ocean
Yes.
or the
Yes.
whatever you want to call it. So, yes,
The waves.
yes, there you
Man,
go.
Yes.
it's something about being by water is just amazing.
It's
For real.
bliss.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. My self care for the day after I kicked the kids out and everything. I pretty much went, I cleaned up my kitchen, cleaned up my house and everything. Ow! All right, got you, Jay. Your birthday is Monday. Okay, okay.
The warm weather will
Yo,
be back on Monday.
man, yo, I cleaned up my house, cleaned up my kitchen. Put on Pandora. I
Hmm.
put on, and I have a station. A lot of people put on their stations verse for the genre or the different
Mood.
subgenres of the music. Now I got stations under artists. I put on my
Mm.
Burner Boy station. hmm on my big TV, and I blasted that mug while I
Yes.
while I took the most luxurious bath and just got me together. And afterwards, got up, got dressed, went to the gym. I'm trying to lose this weight. Oh Jesus, it's
I'm right there with
interesting,
you.
but
All right.
it's working out and it's worth it. What's
Yes.
good?
Come
I see
on.
a
Yes.
squad, so I got a feeling this Devontae. Hey, baby.
Happy birthday, Devontae.
Happy birthday, hon.
Thanks.
And shout out to my moms. This is the thing, mom. I can't see your avatar, but hey, this mom's do. That's my mama and everybody.
Hi,
And
Mama.
shout
Hey,
out to
mama.
Leon Brandon.
Oh, let's
Okay,
What
what?
up, Leon? What up? What
uh,
up? Wow, three jerks
Okay.
coming. The three jerks. So these are the people from the Three Jerks platform coming in to show the Mad Hatter some love. That's what's up.
That is beautiful. Thank
yes.
you.
That's what's up.
Um, excuse me, Mr. Leon Brandon. Hi. Your profile picture is cute.
Yes, yes.
I
We love
How
mean,
you
this.
doing?
I love this. This is gonna be a great night, y'all. This is gonna be wonderful.
wait, hold
Let's
on.
Man,
get it.
Are you single? We need to know. Are you single? Like, what's really going on?
Can we get
they
some
asked
status
that.
updates? Can we
I
get some?
can't
I'm just
I
kidding.
I can't ask that question. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I ain't
Okay,
doing that.
we need we
Uh-uh.
need we
Mm-mm.
need to bring it back. Bring it back.
No, he did.
Trash?
How you doing? How you
How you
doing?
doing? Well,
Yes, man, but it's just, we gotta understand as women, people don't understand. They always think that we superwoman all the time.
whew.
Look, we need some time to go woosah.
Yeah.
We got busy schedules. Whether you have kids or not, your life is busy.
Yes.
The older you get, the busier it gets until it hit a certain age, and then everything starts slowing down. I'm waiting on that. I'm like, yay! I made it 30. I'm 31 now. Why does my schedule keep on going up some more? Well, it's like, okay, you need some
Yeah.
time just to yourself. You ain't got to be
Yes.
worried about nobody. You need to be this, that me time. Man, me time for me, it started to be so important because I've been going. I would used to just go, and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going
Yes.
and wear myself out. I ain't no good to myself. I'm there for my kids. I'm there for my family. I'm there. I'm a mama. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a girlfriend or a lover. Don't let me have been single and all of a sudden when I finally lay down, I get a text call, what you doing?
Hmm.
Sleep,
Hmm.
nigga. I'm asleep. I'm asleep.
Yes.
Whoo. And
'Cause
it's
I'm
like,
tired.
it's not that I don't want to. It's just, let me have me some. Let me have some me
Yes.
time, some Alexis time, where
Yes.
I don't need to be taking care of nobody or take
Mhm.
care of doing nothing. I can just be me for however long I want to and that's just go for it. That's just it.
Yes.
So to y'all, how important is that me time?
Ooh,
So I'm
Ashley.
gonna be honest. Um, I was the go 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 person, right? So I don't have any kids. 2 years ago, I lost my mom unexpectedly. I had a miscarriage, and then I lost my stepdad, all within like a 10-month period. I was constantly
Oh.
go, 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 taking care of everybody. Not
Yeah.
taking care of myself, making sure my brothers were good, because I hide my emotions. I'm gonna be honest. I hide my emotions. I don't talk about my problems. I don't talk about anything. I keep it all in. Is that the best thing? Absolutely not. You have to talk about it. Um,
Mhm.
but I finally came to the realization once I started like snapping and I was like really like on edge. I'm like, okay, we have to do something. I have to start journaling. I need to start, just meditating. I need to unleash all of the emotions I have inside of me because I've been walking around like Wonder Woman. Okay, well, okay,
Mhm.
I can't be Wonder Woman. I'm I'm Mavis, right? So
Mhm.
I can't sit here and say I can't save the world. And
Mhm.
it's been so hard because I have that heart of gold and I want to take care of everybody. I want to help this person. I want to help my aunts. I want to help this. I want to do this. But I'm one person. I can't do it all. And I finally came to the realization I'm like, you know what? I just have to unplug from the world for a little bit and focus on me and do some inner healing. And a lot of people are not opposed to doing counseling. I had to do counseling for a little bit because I was so angry with a lot of things. And you just have to let it out in order to move on. I don't have kids, so I can't say, I'm busy with my kids, but I'm busy with work. I'm busy with my brothers, making sure they're good, busy with my parents down here in Mississippi, making sure that they're good down here. Um, like I said, I'm constantly worrying about everybody else, but I'm not worrying about me. The reality
Mhm.
finally hit me because I was like, okay, so if something happens to me, who's going to take care of me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nobody, nobody, no one's going
Yeah.
to take care of me. I have to take care of me first in order for me to be healthy.
Mhm.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
when we came into 2020, I was like, all right, 2020, you know what? I'm going to take a trip. I'm going to go away. And then COVID came, killed my dreams, canceled my trip to Cancun. I was a little pissed. But I'm like, you know what?
Mhm.
2021's here. Let's continue the same vibe of, inner healing, healing our our mental emotions, and everything
Mhm.
we're holding in. We have to
Mhm.
really work on that in order to
Yeah.
be the best version of us.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it
The
just it's
shadow
gonna take
work.
one day at a time. Right. And
Yeah.
I'll be
We
honest,
gonna
like,
get.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be honest,
Yeah.
like
We.
me and Pachet, we go back way back. Way, 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 way back. So it's like some things that she'll do like her journaling and I was like, man, I'm like I really miss like her little daily like journal because it motivated me to start journaling or it motivated me like, oh, you know what? It's time for me to sit in the corner and work on me and self-reflect.
Yeah.
So it's really important to to do that in order to be healthy.
Absolutely.
Man. What about you, Bashay? How important is it for you?
Ooh. Ah, gosh. I value it. I've come to value it. I was I'm a divorcee, so
Me too.
I was a stay-at-home mom for a good portion of the relationship that I was in with my ex-husband. And I lost a sense of self. So getting divorced, I was like, I have to take care of everybody now. I was already taking care of everybody, but now it's like it's just me. And when you get into that, it's like a fight or flight mentality, when you're pushed up against the wall, and that's how I felt. So I was, go, 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 nonstop, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta take care of them, gotta make sure they're good. And I think it hit me the most because I'm also a veteran when
Mm.
my my marital PTSD started to coincide with my military PTSD, and I was like anxiety. I was having anxiety attacks at work, and I kept telling them, okay, there's definitely something wrong. So what I had actually stopped doing was for a long time, like Ashley had said, was journaling. I love to write. Writing is pretty much the essence of who I am. I love doing it. I love journaling. I've kept a journal since I was 6 years old. So returning back to journaling reminded me that this is a piece of me that is just for me. And what one quote that I don't even think it's a quote, but it's just a common thing that I kept hearing was you think of a plane going down and you're next to your child or you're next to your spouse or the person that you care about the most, and they tell you when oxygen masks come down, do not put the mask on them first. Put it on yourself first. Make sure yourself. And I used to think like that is the harshest thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. And I realized, well, if I'm saving them and then I don't make it, how are they going to be? How, how are they going to be taken care of? I have to. We have to start taking care of ourselves, and it was that scenario that kept playing in my head over the course of the last like 4 or 5 years, and I was like, I have to start taking care of myself. I noticed I was short tempered, and I already have a bad temper, but my temper was even shorter. It was like hairline trigger short, and I was becoming absent-minded. Like I was forgetting things. And it's just little things. It wasn't like major things. It was like all these little nuances that I was forgetting. I'm like, damn, what's going on? What did I do? And then I really started to, naturally as women, we're nurturers. We love to take care. We love to give, give, give. And I realized I was doing all this giving to everybody, even in my grief, even while going through a divorce, while taking care of kids. I was giving to everybody. I was pouring into these people, friends, family, relationships that I was trying to establish. I was pouring into these people and I was empty.
Mm-hmm.
So then when it was time for me to evaluate my emptiness, my brokenness, I was alone. Everyone else running around fully fulfilled, cups overflowing. I'm running on empty. I'm dry as a bone. And I said, you know what? No, we have to fix this. And it started off with returning back to journaling. It started off just streams of consciousness writing. And that it's literally just writing down what I feel. Like I would start every journal session with I feel and then just go on from there. And sometimes it was 15 minutes, sometimes it was 30 minutes. During those sessions, I started to realize I need to take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I need to read more books. I need to listen to podcasts. I need to actually physically love myself again. It's all an alignment. It's your physical, your mental, your emotional. Self-care hits all of those when you're doing it right. You can tell when it's superficial self-care and you're just posting it for the gram, but when it's really hitting you hard, it's going to align with every part of your being. And that's what I realized. That's what opened me up and said, I have to get back to this. So now I try to do one self care item at least once a day, at least. And it doesn't even have to be like an hour long, stint of something. Anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour, I make time for myself. And that has become the cornerstone for me to make sure it's a daily check for myself. Like, are you good? Have you taken care of yourself today? Have you drinking enough water? Did you work out? Did you listen to that podcast that you said you were going to listen to? Did you watch that TV show that you said you're going to listen to, that you're going to watch? It's those checks and balances internally that help us with our self care. And that's what I've been working on.
Man, I'm glad that you mentioned something, and I wanted to bring this up as well. Because when we hear the term PTSD, we immediately goes to military. You got PTSD, you fought in a war or something.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't understand that PTSD can go for a lot of stuff. It
It
don't have to
can.
necessarily be a war. It can
Yep.
be you got PTSD from your family, PTSD from relationships. Mm, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
stop there, right there, because we gonna about to get up in
Mm.
there. Jay Hendo said. Jay Hendo said this to you for sure. Temper, yeah,
He ain't seen
yeah,
it yet. He ain't seen
It's a
man.
Sagittarius in her.
But
it
I love you, boo. I love you.
I love you
and
too.
shout out to Andre. Hey,
What up, Andre?
bro. This you go. Oh, okay. So Pachet, we're gonna let you know this now. He is gonna
Hmm.
be one of the panelists for next week's show. Yeah,
Mm.
for the man cave. For the man cave.
Okay,
So
okay. So he peeking in, seeing what
yeah,
we talking about. Okay.
trust me, trust me. If we hit on a subject tonight, you're gonna see a paragraph. Go ahead. That's my brother. That's it.
All right.
And then he's gonna hit with the
All
clap.
Yeah. Mhm. But I'm
right.
glad. I'm glad. I am so glad. Jay Endo said, yeah, and he don't want to know. He don't want to know. See your tempers, bro. But let's go into relationships, healing from terrible relationships as a woman. Let's
Boy,
talk. Let's just get all the way honest. I'm not even gonna hold no bars here. So if there's anybody in these comments that know me personally,
Bye.
y'all know how I am. Can we just all agree on this one thing that toxic ass relationships will leave you fucked up for a minute?
whew,
Just how I said it.
yes,
Type in the comments. Toxic ass relationships will leave you fucked up for a minute. Turn
yes.
to your neighbor and say, neighbor, toxic ass relationships will leave you fucked up for a while.
For what? A
For
minute.
a minute.
Say it with
Man,
me.
that minute may be a minute and it can range from a minute to some years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I get an amen?
Absolutely.
So
Amen.
Uh myself, I have been through some relationships. I am also a divorcee. Um we're just now recently kind of okay, things between me and my ex-husband is quite interesting. Yeah, 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 it's interesting as far as reconciliation and stuff and all that stuff. I ain't getting into that and everything, but
That's another episode.
uh my relationship with him, my relationship with other people as well, baby. I didn't have some relationships where I was sitting up there like, explain to me how I got into this.
that part. That
Yeah.
part.
Mm, mm.
That part.
I mean, and it's so interesting because I know I ain't the only one that have watched, divorce court and paternity court and all the reality shows, and you see some of those relationships, you be like, not me, boo, I ain't doing,
That could
uh,
never be me. That would never be me.
no. Look, I got more sense than that. I can spot that a mile away. Why
Yes.
you watching them and don't realize that, baby, those type of relationships roll up on you so quick. You be like,
Yes.
so what happened here? What
All the
happened
red
here,
flags just thrown at you left and right, and you just like, oh,
baby?
dodging them, just dodging them.
Dodging, child. Some of my relationships, I was dodging them so good. It looked like I was skiing, like straight up, no, that can't be him. I'm tripping. Nah, that's it. And I
Oh,
know there's guys.
I love it.
This is the thing.
I love it.
I know there are guys that are, especially when it comes to relationship, and you got all these men that coming out. You got all these that most of the relationship coaches and relationship influencers are guys, and they're showing us and telling us what men think and what
Yeah.
men how to pretty much decode the man code when having
Yes.
a relationship with a man, and you be like, okay, I hear you and all, but
but
there's some exceptions to these rules. Like, like for exact, like especially when it's a toxic relationship,
Yeah.
and you know it's toxic. And the thing is, where I see a lot of guys or a lot of other people be like, "Why women stay in these toxic relationships?" I'm gonna just bring up one factor of it. Uh, you not really when you realize it's a toxic relationship and you really don't want to let go because one, not only is it a toxic relationship, it's a codependent relationship.
Yes. Yes.
If that's y'all up
Mm,
in this comment, raise your hand, sir. It's me.
mhm.
It's me, oh Lord. Or yeah, or
Yes.
you find out it's a toxic relationship, and you don't want to go because the sex is good. Let's keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
Now I just want to stop there. I just want to stop there right there, cause as a woman, oh baby, as a woman, oh, when you get into one of them one of them relationships where the sex is good
Yeah.
and it's also toxic because it ain't nothing else holding you there, but you feel
Nope.
like you can't get that type of quality of sex
Come on. Come on.
nowhere else. So you like, let me hold on to him until I can get to somebody else. Let me hold on to him. But it's like,
So
everything
cozy
else
in
about
here.
you. Come on. Everything else about that dude.
Yes.
Everything. You can't communicate with them. You constantly fighting. He constantly cheating. You finding another woman in his inbox, phone, everything. You gotta chase after him and all that. You sitting up there like, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
but it's so good.
Why is it so good? First, stop 1 second. I gotta get a shout out to this sister right here. What's good, Trinetta? How you doing, boo? Yo. It's just toxic relationships. You will find toxic relationships. A lot of people I know, y'all up in these comments talking about run, run, immediately remove yourself. Now, even though, even though, baby, that is some good advice. It ain't as easy. Can we
Mm-hmm.
be honest? Can we be honest? It's not
Absolutely.
easy. If you can say, I want to leave, I'm going to leave. This is toxic. I don't want this. But then you leave and then come back to it.
But the
Mm.
reality is that you don't realize that it's toxic right away because you have this honeymoon phase in the beginning of the relationship when they're trying to woo you and make you think like, yes, they're doing the smoke and mirrors. And I mean they're really selling you on them just as you're selling yourself on yourself, and you're like, hey, you want me, I want you. And then when you get together and this awkward comfort happens, and that's when the red flag starts showing. Once you've nestled in and you've settled into this good old relationship, all of a sudden you start seeing shit and you're like, wait, you weren't doing that 6 months ago. No,
Thank you.
you never talked like that when we first got together. And then when you call them out on it, and this is men or women, when you call them out on it, they're like, what you talk about? This is when gaslighting comes about. So now, first of all, did the smoke and mirrors to get into the relationship. Now that the smoke and mirrors has faded, you're in this comfort phase, and now there's gaslighting involved, and now insecurities are at an all-time high. So how do you leave? How can you? And as much as we say we're strong and we're powerful, when you get comfortable and you're like, I can deal with this. Or
Mm.
my favorite from a woman's point of view. I even heard a guy tell me this a couple weeks ago when he was in a bad relationship. But I never heard a guy say this before. What do we say? I thought I could fix him.
The
Huh?
most asinine, dumb comment ever. I, I can fix him.
I can fix him.
I can fix him. No, you cannot fix them.
No.
No, you can't.
Last time I checked, none of us were Mary Shelley, and we weren't creating Frankenstein. So
Last time I checked, none of us is God.
thank you.
Hey, yeah,
So
God.
so how are we, how can we have the audacity to say this, and we say it with a straight face too. Girl, I can fix them. You can? You
I
can?
want I want all the tips and tricks. What?
Mm-mm.
Is there a book? Fixing
Can
him
I get
Is
a
there a
TED
101?
book?
talk? A TED
Where
talk,
is it?
something. Help me understand how can I, cuz I look, I'm one of those that said that with my ex-husband. All the bullshit that I went through, I'm still in the background. Everybody's like, "Girl, I know you see these red flags." I know, but I I, I can fix it.
We make excuses for it. We make excuses.
We
Mm-hmm.
do.
Oh,
We
they just had
do.
a bad day. They just had a bad
Yep.
day.
We justify the bullshit.
He's
We justify the
stressed.
bullshit. Yep.
It's been
No,
a stressful week.
yeah. Well,
Over.
things at work.
Hmm. Once things get better at work, it'll be better. We have look. It's been kind of tense between us for a while, but it's gonna smooth over.
Mhm.
All these excuses, and oh my God, you are so right here. It's in our nature to change, to want to change other people.
Oh,
It is. It is. Because
why?
we want
Who
because
who put that in our nature though?
because we want to see everybody be great. We want to see everybody elevate to the next level. We want everybody to
True.
be be successful, right? So
Yes.
we're constantly the nurturers, we're constantly the healers, right? So we constantly
Yes.
go and run and like, oh, how can I help you? What can I do? How can I serve
Yes.
you? How can I do that? And it just like for me, it's natural because I just have that I have that heart of gold, and
Mhm.
it's I guess it's also because I have five brothers, all younger brothers.
Mhm.
So it's I was
Yeah.
constantly there being the nurturer for them. So it's almost like second nature to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
And
it is.
this is the thing. This was messed up is that we sit up in here and we sit up in that thing trying to help, trying to
Mhm.
fix, trying to help,
Mhm.
trying to fix, trying to help,
Mhm.
trying to fix, and draining the life out of us.
Yep.
Draining the life out of us.
And we
And
wonder why
then,
we're so tired.
baby, baby,
Why am I so tired? I just argued with him for 2 hours. Yeah. Why am I so tired?
look, especially don't let it be on the phone. You be like,
Oh.
oh, you hang up and then text them. You find yourself going through this cycle with them,
Yes.
constantly trying to fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. I've done that so many times that it was like, what am I doing? I
Yep.
look back on it now, and I'm telling you, my mama and my family members said when you hit 30, a light bulb come on. That's
Yeah.
true. Cause I
Very.
look back on my 20s like, and the dudes I was dealing with, I was like,
Yeah.
why did I give them a
All that
month?
energy. Yep.
Why did I
Yep.
give them a week?
Yep.
Years.
Those who know me since I was little, if it's too toxic or it's too much, I'm gone. Like ghost. But
Yeah.
I'm like, let me stay, let me fix this. Cause it's not I don't know if y'all have ever came to this conclusion when you see yourself trying to fix everything and fix everybody and fix the relationship. It's not really for them. It's to prove to yourself that you can do it.
Yes.
Mm,
It's a project. It's no longer a relationship. It's now a
it's a
project.
project.
Hmm.
It's a project. It's not a relationship anymore. It's a damn project. And that and it's not even a thing of, and it's also to prove to other people that you weren't wrong. Cause that girl, didn't you see them flags? Yeah, I saw them, but I got this. I got this, y'all. Because now you have to, and you feel innate to justify the bullshit and be like, no, guys, I got it. I got it. The wall is like crumbling down on you, and you still trying to push it up. Like, look, guys, I got it all together. No, bitch, we don't. We don't have it all
Okay.
together. We don't.
Okay.
And
We got it.
I say that because my breaking point of no, I can't fix, and no, I don't want to fix this was in one therapy session with my ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband at the time.
Mm.
I've been asking him to go to therapy. I was like, hey, let's do therapy. I think therapy could be a good idea. He's like, oh, we don't need nobody in our business. I'm like, no, I really think we need some therapy, sir. Like, we need it, like, right now. No, but the second that I said, I'm out, Oh, we need therapy. Oh, do we? Okay, let's go. We spent 2 hours in the therapy. We went over the time because she only supposed to give us an hour. We spent 2 hours in
Mm,
the therapy session. At the very end of it, after he talked, I talked, we talked. Therapist said, there is nothing to fix here. She is done. There's nothing to fix here. And she looked at me and she said, I can tell in the way that you're talking, the tone of your voice, your mannerisms, you are done. And I said, you are absolutely right. I am done. And to get to that point right there, that's where the victory is. When you can realize, I'm tired of being comfortable. I am tired of kicking these red flags around like snow. I
mm-hmm.
am ready to move on. I or when you lose who you are in a relationship, it's time to go.
All
It's
the way.
time to go.
All the
There's
way.
no there's no you've lost your sense of self. You've lost your direction, your motivation. You done damn near forgot what your hopes and dreams were because you were so busy you're so focused on fixing him or fixing this person. You forget your ass had dreams. You
Mm,
had goals and aspirations. Why are you not doing this? What's wrong? The second that you realize that you are no longer who you were when you initially got in this relationship, that should be your warning sign. That should be your ticket to get the hell out and move on
yeah.
and let it go. You can't fix them. It's a done deal. Let it
It's
go.
done. It's
It's
done.
done. It's over.
And that goes for friendships too.
Yes.
Yep.
Whoo!
Oh,
Woo!
there is a
Absolutely.
such thing. There is a such thing. Courtney McCullough said, "What's in the glass?" Chameleon. That's what it is. There is
Oh,
a
damn.
such
Jesus
thing
turned the
as
water into
toxic,
wine.
baby, baby.
Jesus did it again.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. And it was his first miracle. Look at God. Won't it do it?
Won't he do it?
Won't it do it? But there is a such thing called toxic friendship. Hmm.
Ooh,
Yep.
come on. Come on.
And I think I don't know much about with guys other than what I've seen with around my brother and everything. But for women, mm-mm. My mama used to say with my grandmother, she would introduce her to a friend and she'll be nice and cordial to them. Wait till they
Hmm.
leave and say, "That ain't your friend."
Yep. Oh, my mama. That's my mama. That was my
That ain't
mama
your
all the
friend.
time. That's not
That
your
ain't your
girl.
friend. And
Mm-hmm.
You think that's your girl.
you like, dang, like you just met him and everything. Why
Yes.
you just saying that? No.
Yes.
And I started thinking, being younger, I was like, man, because my mama used to say it to me, that ain't your friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your friend. Your friend
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't put you in that position.
Exactly.
Your friend would not put you down like that. That's not your friend. Don't
Exactly.
do that.
Yes. Yes.
Do that. And I'm like, dang, but that's my friend. Don't be tripping like that, baby.
That's my best friend.
Hey, best friend. That's my
Mm-hmm.
BFF. First
That's
of
his
all, your
name.
best friend, let's talk about this. Every woman got our friend group, okay? And
Yeah.
there's different personalities in the friend group. We got
Yes.
the ride or die, the one that we gotta stay with bail money.
Yep.
Hi, Kalia. Um, we got the logical one. Usually, that's the one that's the designated driver. The one that's like,
Let's think about
Drake,
that.
I'm so serious, for real. Um, yeah, but like, and then you got your fun party one turn up friend,
Yep. Yep.
and then you got that one friend that we don't know is in the friend group until it hit to something that we trying to do for ourselves when we trying to change our behavior or try to
Yes.
be a better version. That's when they
Yes.
true colors come out. We call that the
Mm-hmm.
hating ass friend.
Yes. I'm gonna be your friend while you're down, but when you starting to skyrocket and pop off, oh no, I don't like that bitch. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Why are you in this group
Do
then?
better than me.
Yes. Why are you a part of
like
this
will
circle?
sit up here, will sit up here, you trying to get your life together, and will sit up
Yes,
here and be like, but girl, you remember when you used to be busting it open for heifer? Ain't nobody told you to start going back down memory lane on my shit. What about
for
you? You
real.
was with me. And that friend come out when you trying to be the best you can be.
Yes.
When you go, I'm sick of this type of situation I'm in, the type of mindset that I'm in, I'm gonna better myself. hmm
Mhm.
Those the toxic ass friends. Those
Yes.
the ones that, I'm gonna be here while you down, or they like this. I'm only your friend because of what you can do for me.
Mhm. There is
Right.
Them friends,
another. There's another friend that's in the group too,
which
and
one?
she hides out a little bit better than the hating ass friend. She's that energy vampire where she'll come to
Ooh.
you and vent about every day. You could be on cloud damn nine. She gonna come to your house and she gonna vent to you for 45 minutes to an hour. Oh, I feel so great. Thank you. She gone, and now you carrying her shit with you. Wait, I was good. What
I
happened?
was fine. My
I
day
was
was
fine.
fine.
My day was blessed. What the hell happened? I I had one experience with that, and it took many times to get beaten by this, to be sucked dry of my energy by this woman. And I was like, yes, ooh, I love that one. Yes, the pessimistic heifer. I love it.
hmm
It took so much to realize, like, every time this chick came around me and she would vent. But the thing is, here's the crazy part about it though. Her presence to everybody else was she had her shit together.
Oh,
She come into my realm, my space, telling and just dumping on me. And I'm like, well, I was good. Now I feel like shit.
I ain't need all that.
I didn't need this bullshit. What is wrong with you?
Now you got to go and like unwind and
Yeah.
detoxify all that.
Now I gotta do self care all over again because this bitch done came in and messed it up.
I gotta do my meditation over. I was fine.
I
I
was
gotta go
here.
get my crystals over your ass. Damn.
Gotta resage and shit. Quit playing with
Oh,
me.
those type of friends, whether it's men or women, I be
Yeah,
looking at them like, so ain't nothing good going on with you. Every
nothing.
day of your life
It's
is
shit.
full of
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yep. In their eyes. In their eyes.
Oh, girl, let me tell you about this. Oh, girl, those the ones with the T. Oh, another friend that you
That
need to
yeah.
watch out for. It dropped in my spirit right quick. Oh, the ones that always got some tea.
Mm.
mm,
Mm. And they telling everybody else's business
but
that
You
make
know
you
they
theirs.
kind of
telling yours.
side eye them, or
Mm-hmm.
whether or not they telling yours.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, girl, let me tell you about so and so, and so and
Yeah.
so, and so and so, and let me tell you about this, and let me tell you about that. And as soon as you tell, like, you making you wonder, but like, can I really tell you about something going wrong with me without the world knowing?
For real. All of a
Mm.
sudden your lips get real tight because you don't want to tell her shit no more.
And
What's
look,
wrong with
after
you?
look, and they have the audacity after they done spilled all the things about everybody else to go, all right, so girl, what's up with you?
Talk to the mic. What you got? It's on.
I'm
What you got?
good.
What
My
you got
life
for
is
me?
good.
We gonna call that the feds. That's the feds, friend.
My the feds,
The
the feds.
newspaper. The newspaper.
We got
Extra, extra.
Yes,
look, we got the hold on. So we got the pessimistic
heifer
heifer, the hey ass friend,
and the feds.
the energy vampire, and the feds. There you
There we
go.
go.
And the feds. Yeah, people like,
They
mm-mm.
disguise themselves really well, so y'all gotta pay attention to them
But
side to them
all of
sides.
them are toxic. You be
Yes.
sitting up there like, if y'all ain't never wondered why you can't grow, nowhere, while your life ain't moving. You be like, I'm doing all this good stuff, but I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be getting out of it.
Yeah.
Who is you talking to?
Yes.
Who
Yes.
is you talking to? Who are you even sharing your dreams to, your goals to? Because
Mhm.
everybody ain't rooting for you.
No. No.
Ever. Ever. When I tell you how many times I have been told when I had my first child, my daughter, girl, cause I'm an artist. They're like, girl, you ain't gonna be able to perform like you used to no more, cause you got a
Hmm.
baby now. When I tell you the baby was with me,
There you go.
Gotta do what you
girl,
gotta
how
do.
you able to do that?
Don't worry about it.
What you
Goals,
think?
baby.
Oh, she got two
Exactly.
kids now. Okay, look. Oh, she got two kids now. I done got some folks. I done worked with some folks that actually blocked out of town opportunities for me to perform because oh, you got little ones. How you ain't gonna be
Wow.
able to go? Would you get up off of my village?
Don't
You
worry
don't know
about
what I
it.
can do.
Exactly. Until
You
I
don't know
tell
what
you
I can
I
do.
can't do it, don't worry about it and let me do it.
Exactly. But girl, I'm your friend. I'm
Mhm.
your friend. Your friend supposed to be your hype man, but your friend also supposed to get talk some sense to you, like
That's
girl.
right.
And when
That's
I say
right.
talk
Exactly.
some sense, it's not, oh girl, you can't do that. No, it's girl,
Let's
not
let's
right
let's
now.
think about this. Yep.
Let's think
Yep.
about it.
Let's set a
Pull back a
plan.
little bit.
Yep. They're
Plan
gonna give
this
you the
out.
real. Yes.
Here you
Yes.
go. Old Shantae said the controlling friend.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh.
That
What
too.
does the controlling friend look like? Because she can look like he or she can look very different. Very, very
Hmm.
different.
It depends on, to me, it depends on what they controlling.
Yes. Cock blocking.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh, for some
Cock
people.
mm-hmm,
blocking. Cock
mm-hmm.
blocking is a good one. Like, girl, you
Yeah.
don't want that. Why did you already have it?
Oh,
Do you
Ah,
want it?
oh no, I'll get it right now.
And that are you getting it right now? You know, cue the dramatic music from TikTok, please. Why?
da, da, da.
Why?
Girl, don't do it.
Why?
Don't do it,
Exactly.
girl.
Don't do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
I
I
ain't gonna.
did it.
I did it,
But I
girl.
did
I
it.
did it.
But I
Or
did it.
or is she trying to control your mentality? Mm. I don't think shit of myself. I want everybody else to not think shit of themselves.
Yes.
Uh huh. Or is she trying to control your progress? Ain't
Mm.
progressing not one bit in her life, but she controlling yours.
She want to be your second mama.
You be like, I did
And that's
not
when
come out of you.
and that's when you gotta check
Exactly.
them and be like, what have you done? You're gonna sit here and
Hmm.
constantly critique what I'm doing, but let's talk about you. What are your goals? What are you doing? You say you want to lose weight? Are you in the gym? How many days? How many days this week did you go? I'll be honest, 0. But my ass gonna get back into this gym. But
Mm,
stop critiquing other women. What happened to women empowerment? What happened to fixing each other's crowns? What happened to rising each other? Helping rise each other. Why are we hating?
mm,
If your friend is in a relationship, why are you putting them down? Now, if
Yeah.
if if their partner is a POS, then yes, like look, here's all the red flags, honey. Like
Yeah.
paint the picture for us sometimes, because sometimes we just see like stars
Yeah.
and we're on cloud nine and we miss
mm.
the red flags, right?
He's so dreamy.
Yo,
Exactly,
No, but
exactly.
no, he's not, honey. Let me rip
uh,
that veil away real quick for you. Let me show you what he's
shoot.
like.
Shout
For
out to my girl Charnel. That's my red flag. Uh, boo. No.
And shoot a
Mm-mm.
ref. Flag on the
No.
play. No.
Flag on the plate.
No.
Uh, But
No.
mm-mm.
thank you, mama. I'm gonna just put this comment up and go. Thank you, mama. Yes, Lord.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama hit us with the soul ties. Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
About to have Sunday service on here on a Saturday. Let's go.
Look. Look.
Shyly.
Technically, it's the Sabbath, so if you're turning your Bibles with me, go ahead. Okay.
Woo, them
But you
soul
know what?
ties.
But you know what? When we think about soul ties, especially as women, it always comes into some sexual.
Yep.
But soul ties can be non-sexual. Soul
It's a
ties also can
relationship.
be.
It's a relationship. Any relationships that you are in, you are tying your soul is tied to that person. Any exchange of energy, you are tying your soul to that person.
Hmm.
So you have to think about that. And like you said, as women, we tend to be like, oh well, soul ties only equate people that I've slept with. No, it equates
Hmm.
to anybody that you have put forth energy in. That exchange of energy, honey, that's a relation. I know y'all
Hmm.
don't want, I know somebody might not want to hear that tonight, but that's a relation. If I'm putting
Hmm.
forth energy to you and you're giving it back to me, we in a relationship. We have connected.
Hmm.
So if you're giving me shitty energy and I'm giving you good, my ass is still tied to you. I am still tied to you. I have to figure out a way to rid myself of you, and it's gonna take a while. They what they say, it takes 7 years for the body to renew itself completely. So that means if I've been in any sort of relationship, be it friend or sexual, it's still gonna take me 7 years to get rid of your shit. 7 years.
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah. How about that fact?
Oh shit! I'm detoxing off of. Oh, is it per person? Is
Look,
this
this is
I
7 years
wait, wait,
per
wait.
person?
I don't know if it's per
Look,
person, but it takes 7 years for the body to completely renew its cells. So
look.
when you think about that on a soul tie level,
Fuck!
we done connected ourselves to a lot of damn people.
Fuck!
Ready? Look,
Fuck
look. This is
it!
what we gotta do. This is what we gotta do. We gotta bust out Tamla Man. Take me to the king.
Uh-uh. I don't need to
I
Let's
be
go. Let's
taken.
go. Let's go. Let's
No,
go.
don't take me yet. Just give me the clarity and
No,
guidance to
that's what I'm saying.
cut
That's what I'm saying.
cut these
No, that's
people
what I'm saying.
off.
We need to take it to the king and let it go. Like,
Let
here,
it
you
go.
have it.
Man.
You have it. I'm renewed. Let's go.
Yes.
Don't do it
So
again.
so with that being said, any for those in the comments, how many people y'all got to detox off of?
Mm,
How
I'm
much
still
time of recovery do you have?
look. Some people got a little bit longer than other ones. I tell you that
Babe?
much.
Ooh.
That's
Baby.
just that's just how life went. But we have to, as women, we talk about the empowerment. We talk about the, encouraging each other, and self-care, like we talked about, backstage. Self-care is way more than just manicures and pedicures.
Oh yeah.
Self-care, self-care is meditation, it's prayer, however you want to call it, that you still need that peace. It's journaling, it's therapy. Therapy. Not with your friends. That don't mean you sit with your friends with a glass of wine and a bottle of wine. Don't judge me because I had my glass earlier. But it's not sitting with a bunch of friends and venting. You really seek out the help that you need. Because if
Mhm.
if journaling ain't working, if meditation ain't working, you're still carrying the weight of the world on you. You need to see a therapist. You need to see a therapist. Don't
And
talk
there's
to
nothing
don't
wrong with it.
and there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Having a therapist has been the most amazing thing in my entire life. I discovered therapy in the military. If it wasn't for me having a therapist in the military, I don't know what the hell I would do. So it's important. It is vital that people recognize and understand that self-care, it's an internal external process. You take care of yourself externally, you take care of yourself internally, and you work on healing from the inside out. It's the only way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think we lost the queen. Oh, there we
Nope.
go, there we go,
She's
there we
back.
go.
She
Yes,
can never
there we
leave
go.
us. She's always here with us.
In spirit.
The
I ain't
queen is
There we
gonna.
go.
back.
I ain't gonna.
And oh man, so I want to mention this one more comment. one more thing to talk about, and then we're gonna end it out. So, what should we do as far as a lot of stuff? Okay, a lot of stuff has happened last year dealing with and socially, but we are all still kind of we're still we're getting justice somewhat. Nah,
Yeah.
we're not. I'm not even gonna lie like that. We are not. We are not. But how can we just, as a woman dealing with all this stress of what's going on outside of our homes and everything, how y'all handling that?
Hmm.
How? Because
Uh,
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not. I'm trying to handle it. I'm trying to explain to my kids what's going on. No, I'm
it's
still
hard.
looking at it like,
It's
uh,
it's it's it's
it's too
hard.
much.
It is, and but I think honestly, that's the piece, the admittance of I'm not okay,
Hmm.
and explaining why you were not okay. I legitimately had to have a whole conversation with somebody of another race who did not understand why I was not okay with the ongoing effects of last year. And
Mm-mm,
and it hurt me to realize that this is somebody that I really truly cared about, and they did not understand why I was not okay. So the thing is that, again, like we said earlier, women are expected to be super women. We are expected to have this cape on 24/7. We're supposed to have the cuffs and the lasso. We just supposed to, we just Wonder Woman. What is it? 24/7, 365. No, we're not. We're not. We're not. And that's where
mm,
right now is the time for us to say, I am not okay. Because the second that we sweep it under the rug or we find something else to fixate our attention to and it happens again, we're triggered and we're bitter and we're angry and we're broken. No, admit that you are not okay right now. Explain why you are not okay and be unapologetic for your feelings. If they call you emotional, let them call you emotional. If they say you're taking this too much to heart, damn it, that could have been me. And then let's see if you take it to heart if it could have been me. That's the biggest problem is that we are expected to sweep it under the rug, drink water, and drive on, and we can't. Because the second that we do that
mm.
and it happens again, we are going to implode and it's not going to be pretty.
My God. Straight facts.
You
Here
right?
we go. Here's the paragraph. Here's the paragraph, Andre.
Oh, oh. Okay. Yes.
uh,
And that's
let-
so important. Yes,
There you go.
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm not okay and I'm still here.
And it's okay to not be
pretty.
okay.
Yes, it is.
It
It,
Both sides
it's
of
is.
the
okay.
It
both
Because
is.
sides of the
every
spectrum.
right, every day, and that's what I've tried, you know, it took me a while for myself to recognize that everything I went through in 2019. And I'm just like, it's okay to not be okay. Let me take my mask off and like,
Yes.
here's the real me. You want to know how I'm
Yeah.
feeling? And let me just vomit it out because this is how I'm
Yeah.
feeling. And then
Yeah.
once you release that, you feel like a new person and you could just breathe and
Yeah.
relax. So
Yeah.
let it out. Go see a therapist. Remember to take care of you, whether it's soaking in a bath, whether it's just laying on the floor listening to music, whatever it is.
Whatever
It
you
doesn't have to
need.
be your typical manny and petty like we talked about. I go get a massage once a month. My
Hmm.
homegirl, left my spot, and I'm so sad. So I got to find somebody else because I'm not trying to drive all the way to the city to get my massage. But
I feel you.
um, get a massage once a month. I mean, you
Yeah.
have to take care of yourself. You have to release the toxins that you have here and within your
Mhm.
body to
Mhm.
feel refreshed and renewed because you're not helping anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Mental notes
Absolutely.
here.
You're
Taking
right.
mental notes, y'all.
You have to. You have to be okay. And, circling it back full circle to the, PTSD that we talked about earlier, that's the biggest thing that I had to learn is when I have those days, I had to admit, no, I'm not okay.
Right.
And here's why I'm not
Mm-hmm.
okay. And if you can accept me when I'm not okay, thank you. If you don't want shit to do with me when I'm not okay, leave.
Right.
Leave because I don't need that energy around me while I'm dealing with my own energy. I don't need that, and you don't need
Mm-hmm.
that. Nobody needs that. So we have to be comfortable in ourselves enough to say, I'm not okay, but I'm going to get through it
Mm-hmm.
and create an action plan. Write this stuff down. There is so much power in the words that come from our mouths, that come from our mind, and we put it on paper. Write it down. Don't just say, I'm going to start practicing self care. What does self care look like for you? It might not look like what we've mentioned today, but you have to find your own self care routines and you have to commit to them. You don't have to do them all at once. You don't have to do them all in a week's time, but start listing things that you like to do or that you would like to do as a self care activity and start doing them and commit to them.
Mm-hmm.
Build your self-care process, build your self-care routine. If you can't do it daily, do it on the weekends. If you can't do it on the weekends, find a day in the week that works best for you. Everybody's self-care routine is not the same, and it won't be the same. So don't model your self-care off of what you see on social media. Don't model your self-care off of somebody that you see or that you know and you're like, "Oh, I love their routine." You could try it out and see if it works, but don't do it all at once because you don't know how long somebody has taken to build up their own self care routine. And it takes a while, it's not going to happen overnight. So you really have to dedicate yourself to the self care. If you want to heal, if you want to grow, if you want to expand, you want to remove, you're going to have to take the time to build up your self care routine.
You're right. You're right. So it is. We a little bit over our
Over.
hour, but thank y'all. We a little bit over, but I appreciate it, y'all. This was a wonderful show. We
Yes.
gonna have Pachet. We gonna call you Reverend Evangelist Pachet. Rosetta is here again. You gotta come back because you preacher, all the comments, having a good old Sunday service up in here. Yo, it is amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for
Well,
coming
thank
and
you.
vibing and just getting this girl talk together. I think everybody free today.
I
We ain't
loved
need
it.
y'all for this one. Look, we all good. We all good. We done
Good.
fixed our lives all together. Everybody. Everybody. Look,
That's
everybody
awesome.
say amen, amen, and amen. Yo,
Amen.
Amen.
this is going to be awesome. This was awesome, awesome,
Yes.
awesome show. And I truly, truly appreciated it and everything. Can't wait. Andre said that this deserves a part two
Yes,
because
it does.
we gonna let y'all have look, we gonna let y'all have y'all time first. So yeah, yeah.
We
Thank you
might
for
need to take
everybody that
notes
has
on that
came
one.
on here. Baby. Thank you for everybody that have came in, tuned in on this show and just rock with us on this show and everything. Thank you so much. Tune in next week. We're not gonna be here, but the fellas is gonna be here. It's time for some man caves. So yeah,
I'll be in the comments.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Have fun. But thank you so much. Y'all tune in. Y'all tune in every Saturday. We are here every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The
Yes.
Mad Hatters, we come in and we talk about everything. Everything. And we don't hold no bars back. We don't hold back at all. We just keep it 100. So y'all, thank y'all so
Ah, we lost her again.
And I can't end it. So we're gonna wait for her to come back.
gonna keep this going live. No, this was fun though. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad
I'm
everybody
back.
would have tuned in. There we go.
Okay, we gotta end this. Let's end
I'm
it.
back.
We love y'all.
Technology, my connection don't want to make me great. Won't let me be great. We talking about some healing stuff, and my computer is being that pessimistic heifer. There it go.
Yes.
There you go. But thank y'all so much, so very much. Y'all tune in every Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here on Facebook Live, on our fan page, on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, The Mad Hatters Podcast, and on Twitch. We also will be on we also are streaming on Spotify and iHeartRadio. So y'all make sure
Ooh,
y'all go over there and subscribe and like and follow. Do everything, okay?
And
To
share.
continue to
yes.
support this and share with your mama and them, your cousin them, everybody in them, okay? Everybody. And to continue to support this show, thank y'all so very much. Any last words y'all have to say before we end it out?
No, I'm good. Thanks everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
All right. All right, y'all tune in next week. It's time for the man cave. Come on, fellas. Come on, Devontae. Our panelists on next week will be our own, very own Devontae Davis. You know
You know
who.
who.
And also Andre Jarrell Owens, my brother. And also to round it on out, they're gonna be in the man cave with Taylor Dean.
Taylor Dean.
For
He
those
is
who've
that.
been rocking with us since we've been on the radio, y'all know who Taylor Dean is. Yep, it's time. We gon' I'm gonna be tuning in. I got a show that day too, but I'm gonna be tuning in like this. Ash, look, Mavis talking about May,
Take notes.
Jay, Jay, go in the corner, all the way.
Oh,
He said,
oh, oh.
Get in the
On that
corner.
note, it's a wrap.
bye,
Get
Jay.
somewhere, sit down, somewhere.
We gonna put we need a
But
dunce cap. He need to be in the corner. Mm-mm.
all the way. But
Bye.
we are Man, so y'all tune in, Man Cave Saturday, baby. Man Cave Saturday.
That's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
interesting.
one hell of a show. Cause yeah, it's this yeah. I'm gonna be look, Mavis says she gonna type in one word answers. I'm typing in one letter answers. I'm
I
that
can't.
petty.
I
That's
can't.
the Aquarius in me. I'm that petty. I'm doing it. Sure am. Don't care. I will do it.
Oh goodness.
But
I'm
much love to everybody. Much love to everybody. And we are out. I will see y'all in 2 weeks. Yeah. See y'all in 2 weeks. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. We are out.
baby.